Hey guys, how are you? Y'all, my microphone had a problem, so I'm on any of you guys who've seen a snowball, I'm on this snowball, and it's a different setup than what I'm used to, but I think you guys can hear me okay because I had to use it this morning because I realized my microphone wasn't working like right as I was trying to go live, but the stand that this thing on gets on my nerves. How is everybody? C Talk, I saw you. Hey Cheryl, give me just a second, guys. I was trying to put a little bit of makeup on. So, ooh, yay. Guys, is everybody following me on Instagram? I don't think so. Can y'all follow me on Instagram? Because I would like to do more on Instagram. But I mean, some of you guys are on there, but not enough. I need more. I need everybody on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, find me on Instagram. If you are on Facebook, get at me on Facebook. Love Lies Lace Fronts. There's no and in it on Insta and Facebook. And if I post something on Insta, I post it on Facebook. I see you guys, but not see you guys. Like I see Loretta, Ms. OKC, Mathematical Mommy, K. Sharice, Amerslow. I mean, I can see, guys. I'm not totally blind, but it's blurry. Hi, Veronica Dizzle. I'm a matte girl. Did you see my comment this morning? You know, with this hyperpigmentation, if I don't have this correction palette, homegirl's dead in the water. Okay. Yes. Guys, Veronica has a nice Instagram too. She's very pretty and she does makeup. So, and you know, that's need I say more. A lot of you are gorgeous. When I start following you on Instagram and I'm like, oh, okay, excuse me. Ain't nobody can say Bougie Gang is not a bunch of attractive ladies in Bougie Gang collective. Okay, I know all of you guys go other places and that's okay, but while you're here, we're just gonna talk Bougie Gang, okay? Yes, guys, if you are challenged in the hyperpigmentation area, some of you might say, you know what, I don't really know how to put on makeup very well, so something like this intimidates me. But what you do is you get a brush and you play around with it. This is something that there's no right or wrong. You just take your finger, you take your brush, and you use it until you cover what you need to cover. It's like a camouflage, and it lasts all day. And I've had this palette for a long time. Just keep it closed. And I would say use a brush. Don't use your fingers because our fingers have germs on them. So use a brush and you just spot correct. Maybe the first time if you buy it, you talk to the consultant at the desk and they'll help you kind of like, okay, you have more red undertones. You have more yellow undertones. You have more, you are more deep and warm and this and that, which they have a range of palettes. This might be like the middle range palette or something. But there's different palettes. So this might not be the palette for you. But if you have to correct, you have hyperpigmentation, trust me, there's stuff out here that you don't have to walk around feeling miserable and be ridiculed for having spots on your beautiful face by people who wish all their challenge was some spots on their face, because you can't fix ugly, but you sure can fix spots. So yay. Okay, I'm just gonna, that's it. Okay. Okay, guys, good afternoon. Beaker Patrick, how are you? Miss OKC, Tatiana, Kara, Amber, Lisa Baker, Cheryl Waz. Guys, I just wanted to say hi. You guys know I was on this morning. I did a live. I had to do some stuff around the house. You know, we have a puppy. The puppy is like very high energy. She's a dachshund, for those of you who don't know. So she's going to be a wiener. She's a wiener dog. But she's so cute. She looks like a baby Rottweiler to me at this moment. But you know, Rottweilers grow big and fast. So she will not get any bigger than, I don't know, maybe she'll be 10, 12 pounds. I don't know. But she's going to be a small dog, I would imagine. And she's dapple. is what they call it, right? Um, Erica, Danny Love, Sipping Tea with TJ, how are you? Journal Girl, how are you? Amers Low, what's going on, lady? Let me scroll back up high just to make sure I said Sharon Smith, KP, Ruby Shabazz, don't kill me. I got something for you right here next to me, and I'm so sorry I have not mailed it yet. I could have mailed it at least 25 times, and I apologize. It will get out in the mail by tomorrow. Miss SWV, how are you? Lacey Love, K Nola, Veronica, you said you answered me back. I'm going to go see what you said in a little bit. Anybody who wants to get a follow on Instagram, just follow me. If you want me to follow you back, comment something. Sometimes I don't follow you guys back because maybe I don't just assume, because, you know, people are out here trolling, collecting information, even on you awesome subscribers. I don't want to bring any kind of drama to anyone's door. You know what I'm saying? So if me following you is going to be a problem, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You let me know if you want me to follow you, okay? You want me to follow you back, I will. Sometimes I'm just like, this page is too good. I want to follow because I want to keep up with what they've got going on. They look like they're fun. But don't take that as I don't think that you look like you're fun if I don't follow back. I just don't know. You know, sometimes if I'm not sure, it's, you know, it's like, thanks for the follow, guys. But I do want to start doing more on Instagram. So if you guys follow me there, you guys can keep up with what I got going on. Love Noel, how are you? Tatiana. This is the weirdest summer. It's so freaking cold here. It's normally hot by now, and it's just not. We got 2 likes on Facebook. Facebook, you're watching. Hey, how's it going? Guys, right before I came in here, I was thinking about, let me drop the link because I think I told you guys yesterday that I would drop the link. Let me see. Hey, Kiki. Hi, Latasha. How are you? Ruby Shabazz, there you are. Hey, how are you? 10 kids and counting. What's going on? I finally actually put it in an envelope. There's no address on here. I was getting to the part where I go look you up in my, where you sent me, but I have a cute card for you. Okay, so you'll be getting that. It's right here on my desk. So sorry about that. Can people please stop calling me when I'm live? Okay. Okay. Media hobbyist, how are you? Shay Gray. I think I've said hi to almost everybody. Anna, what's going on, lady? Anna, I got your text and I'm going to look at that video. And I coincidentally, the situation, I just watched that video. So, we will talk about it later. I don't know. Guys, I'm like stuck cooking dinner like every freaking night. Which of course I don't mind. Hey, hon, if you're listening. You know, I bought into HelloFresh and I still have, I think, 3 HelloFresh meals in the refrigerator. And my husband last night, because I think he thought for a second I said we were gonna have sandwiches for dinner. And he was just like, no, HelloFresh. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, he thought I said we were gonna have sandwiches for dinner, and he was like, hell to the no. And basically, girl, I was kind of low-key trying to get by and cook like something basic. And no, I was in there making beef cheese flautas, okay? Which is kind of like a baked taco, basically. It's like enchiladas without enchilada sauce. It was really, to me, like a baked taco. You fill it, you put cheese, you roll it up like an enchilada, you bake it for like 8 minutes. And then I learned how to make my own pico de gallo. Basically, I had cilantro, tomato, onion, and I used salt, pepper, and I have that, what is the name of that seasoning that I love? It's like a red pepper lime seasoning. You can get it from Aldi. It's so good. I put some of that, and I put I got a Mexican kind of lime pepper seasoning from Lidl. I used some of that, and it was so good. Okay, I put that on top of the flautas with how they told me to make crema, which is sour cream with lime and some parsley. And so it makes like a little sauce. And so you put the cream, the cream sauce, and then you put the pico de gallo on top, and they killed it. Okay. So there was some left over. Can you guys hear me? There was some left over. So he got some for lunch and he said it was delicious. Yes. And um, Eric's, you will be happy. You will be, proud of me. You'll be proud of me. Because I didn't make guacamole, but what I did was I just took my avocado and sliced and and then I squeezed it. And if you look at my vlog from yesterday, at the end, tahine, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Lidl has a version of tahine, but it's not red. It's something else. It probably would have been good with like that green tomatillo sauce. I love Mexican food, if you guys can't tell. So it was good. It was good. I did put fresh avocado on top, so I didn't make guacamole, but there was enough seasoning and lime juice and everything else that it was very good. Um, yes, it was good. And the thing that I say about HelloFresh is a lot of the stuff is kind of basic, but some stuff is complicated, but what I can say is this: it teaches you how to do different things. I love Mexican food, but I've never made my own pico de gallo. I've never made like a crema sauce. Now, like if I make tacos or something, I could like take it up a notch because I learned how to make, or not say, oh, we're out of salsa or we're out of pico de gallo. Yeah, chop up your tomato, chop up your onion, take out a lime, here's your seasonings, and it's like you can do it yourself. So I never really took the time to try to learn how to make some of the things that I like. It's just so easy to go to the grocery store and buy it ready made. So that's the thing I like about HelloFresh. If you like to cook, and I feel like if you want to take your cooking up a notch and just learn some additional skills, I think the main thing it's taught me is how to make some different sauces, like honey mustard. Do any of you guys make your own honey mustard sauce? Yeah, never. I would never, but I did for 2 meals, and it was so freaking good. I almost would never buy honey mustard again because it was like that good just making it myself. So it was actually really, really good. And then you can make it how you want it. A little bit more mustardy or a little bit more sweet and all that stuff. Hey, Lolly, how are you? Hi, Nisha. So that's what I like about HelloFresh. But this is not a HelloFresh promo, but I do have the links down in my description box. But you guys know I love to cook. So anyway, but it was delicious. It was good. It was a surprise because I didn't feel like cooking last night and I ended up cooking. Um, I told you about the Italian stuff. Adding like the shredded zucchini and shredded carrots to my tomato sauce and making homemade marinara and alla vodka sauce. I was like, okay, I thought I could cook, but now I feel like I really can cook because now I know how to make some stuff from scratch other than just like spaghetti sauce. Like I could make alla vodka sauce. You know what I mean? Like it makes you feel like you can do something a little bit more if you want to take your cooking up a notch. So that's what I think some of these cooking subscriptions help you do, because I'm not normally like a recipe book person. So looks like I have a missing braid right here. Yeah, thank you, Veronica. I think I felt like I'd seen you in the kitchen cooking before too, maybe once or twice. Eric's family, I know I have. Um, but anyway, guys, these people, so not these people, the folks that we watch on these YouTube streets, guys, I don't know. I mean, I do see some people who are very ambitious. You know, we saw Zolo Bands. I was going to do a video on this, but his little speech this morning that got thrown off. Guys, if you have not watched Zolo today, Zolo got thrown all the way off. He tried to handle it though. But yeah, he's not ready for these YouTube streets. He's not ready for a bunch of women coming for his neck. So your husband does the cooking. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my husband does not cook. He cooks like survival food, eggs and things like that, but he's not like a chef, you know. He's not one of these husbands that's going to get in the kitchen and bake a cake. Some people are blessed to have one of my brother-in-laws makes an amazing pound cake. Yes. Guys, Zolo did his little bake show this morning. For those of you who did not watch, he did a speech on determination and dedication, which to me, he could have summed it all together with the word ambition, because I haven't looked up the definition for ambition, but I was just like, ambition kind of sums that up, if you ask me. Ambitious, let's see. Having or control. Okay. I hate when these definitions, these new age definitions, where they use the word in the definition, which I think is supposed to be a no-no. Eagerly desirous of achieving or obtaining success, power, wealth, or specific goal, showing or caused by ambition or an earnest desire for achievement or distinction, strongly desirous, eager. Hey, YouTube streets, thirsty. Okay. Requiring exceptional effort and ability. So he used the words dedication and determination. And I think what he probably wanted to say was he's ambitious, but I think ambition gets a little bit kind of, even I just joke, thirsty, right? Raquel, amazing. Hello, how are you? Brandy Colbert, good morning. Quintessential Q, or rather good afternoon, excuse me. Estrelita, my dear, I see you. Okay. Miss OKC. So I think I said hi to everyone so far. Everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jay Johnson, Quintessential Q. I wanted to watch Solo this morning, but my attention span was lacking. Look, wait till he starts. Go to the beginning, slide the bar back, and then put it like on 125, and you will eventually catch up. Okay. Wait till he gets about 20, 30 minutes in and put it on 1.25, and then you're good. Nicole, hello, how are you? Pretty brown round. Okay. There was a lot of commotion in the comment section. I'm going to leave it at that. If you like a lively comment section, if you like where the host has to stop what they're doing to address the comments and maybe even get into an argument with folk in the comments, go on over there. That's all I'm going to say on that, because I don't want to give too much attention to a situation because I don't care that much. I just report on it. I don't care about it. That's number 1 through number 10. But it was funny AF. Okay. I wish I would put myself in a situation where I got some guy talking shit to me like that. Absolutely not. But hey, to each their own. And that's that on that. But it was interesting as fuck. Okay. Look, this guy has a lot going on. This guy led a complete life before he entered this chat. Guys, I'm using Kylie. He had a complete life before he entered this chat. Was he an angel? I'm sure. Clearly not, right? It shouldn't bother any of us that much. The only person it should really bother, in my opinion, is Olivia. Maybe her sister and her mother, if they care. And I'm sure her husband, as he has children, he's entrusting her to keep up with while he is where she left him 2 years ago, right? With his very beautiful girlfriend. And Antonisha, if you are watching, hey girl, and thank you for letting me follow on Instagram, girl. I had sent her a request maybe the weekend, and I didn't even know that she had taken me accepted. And I went and checked yesterday just to see if I could access her page, and she is just as pretty as we've seen. But if you you know, I'm not telling you guys to go request anything on her page, but what I'm saying is this. Homegirl got body yaddy, and I know that that's why Olivia is mad. Homegirl has like Instagrammable waistline and hips. Okay. And she's very pretty. You know, I've said this many times. She's got striking facial features, and she's got body yaddy. So clearly Gerard is very happy, and he is on to the next lady, and he's not thinking about Olivia. Um Good. Yeah, she seems like a very nice lady. I plan to just leave her alone because I don't want her to feel away, and I don't want anyone, you know, feeling like we've brought drama to her door, because I think we, you know, I'm going to respect, she seems very low drama, so I'm not going to I'm not doing anything to bother her. I appreciate she let me in so I can see her pictures and share in the timeline, but I plan to be very quiet over there because I don't want to lose my privileges. But she's very pretty. Yes, she's very pretty. So and seems quite kind, you know what I mean? And Olivia, honestly, I'm not trying to compare, but what I'm doing is contrasting. You might want to dig deep into your gracious bone, because let me tell you something. There's a reason why you're with a guy like Zolo. You are crass and rude. And Zolo is crass and rude, even though we find Zolo fascinating and he has a very interesting story. And at least he knows how to talk to people, or try to. You think that all we want to do is just watch you work, watch you sashay around the house and do your damn makeup. That makeup that you did the other day, I think it was the day before her birthday, that was one of the worst makeups. If we have any makeup artists in the house, I know we've got Veronica. Veronica, if you care to chime in, that makeup job, you don't have to. I don't want to put you on Front Street. I know what she was doing. She was applying kind of like a base. I wouldn't even call that foundation. She was maybe correcting or trying to color correct and even out her skin tone. I, I don't know what she was doing, but it was like she was painting on layer after layer after layer. And honestly, I feel like I've seen her do better makeup applications in less time and more attractive. That makeup application that she did was so awful. It was the night before her birthday. I was just like, you spent all that time and your makeup looks like shit. You almost don't even look like yourself. Like, I didn't like it. I Olivia does a great job on her makeup a lot of the time, but that makeup application, I don't know what she was doing, or maybe she kind of got lost in the situation and did a whole lot, and it just didn't look normal. The eyebrows were extremely heavy. The face was really pale. You know how people do kind of like that baking application to, they want a bright under eye. Um, I saw what she was doing, but I didn't get how she was doing it, and when she was done, I just was kind of underwhelmed. But that's just me. You know, I think you can get a lot done and look amazing, not having to do as much as that, because even the makeup gurus, Jackie Aina, Jaclyn Hill, like the people that have millions of views after a couple of days to come see them do a makeup application, don't even do all of that anymore. There's better ways to get the same effect. And look amazing, and not doing all of that. Like, it was just kind of like, girl, you are stuck back 10 years ago. No one is even doing that. Kim Kardashian doesn't even do the same makeup application anymore. You have got to switch it up, because number one, the times have changed, makeup has changed a little bit, the styles have changed, and it's summer. Okay. It's summer, and that was definitely had to be like a winter type application. I mean, the layers and layers. Um, I just didn't get it. But yeah, I'm seeing. So Zolo started off with this talk today. I put the link down. If you guys want to chime in, please feel free to do so. Hold on, I'll put it down and I'll pin it. I haven't put a poll yet, guys. I guess if we think of something, I will put a poll. I discovered the feature. I saw it in Troletta's chat last week, and I was like, how did she do that? And then I guess sometimes YouTube kind of rolls out some additional functionalities, and I'm just now noticing the button to do polls. So I'm so grateful for it. If you guys want to do a question later, we will. But the link is up there if you guys want to chime in, ask a question. But what I'm seeing, the reason why I called this live Ambitious Busters is because Zolo, I get what you're doing. You need, since we know he's watching reaction videos, Zolo, if you want to really do a morning show, you need to do a morning show. Just like I'm sitting here right now talking to the ladies, right? I have a list, okay? I have a list. I don't have a script, but I have a list. So what am I not doing? I'm not freestyling. What am I not doing? Coming here unprepared. I wanted to talk about what you talked about. So I looked up the words that you highlighted in your talk today. And the funny thing is that people were roasting him about not having determination and or dedication to his child. Fran, did you see the dance off? The dance off video that someone was it Hose of YouTube put together? I did see it. It was so cute. Yes. That's where I first noticed Antonisha. I was like, okay, body yaddy yaddy. Okay. I'd already seen Olivia doing her TikTok dances and she needed to go sit down. Now, look, everyone is not a great dancer and your kids want you to do a TikTok. I get it. That would not be posted. Unless I was bussing down a move and I know I really did something, yeah, it would not be posted on Farrah's open TikTok or a TikTok that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely not. And I don't have TikTok. I don't have a TikTok name. It wouldn't be out there for you guys to see. Absolutely not. Unless I thought that I had busted it all the way down to the ground. And no. But that's, you know, that's what she wants to post, fine. But the cute thing to me with the dance off challenge was that you could see Robin to the side of each. Robin likes to dance, clearly. And Olivia was doing the TikTok with Robin, and Robin was getting it in with Miss Antonisha. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to call her Miss Nubu anymore because now we know her name and it's out there. So I feel comfortable saying it. But yeah, homegirl's got body yaddy yaddy. She does. And if you haven't seen it, I guess go to my video I posted yesterday. If you're not subscribed to Hose with a Z of YouTube, if you go to my video yesterday, I linked one of her videos in my comment section. And she does a lot of reposting. So we don't know who she is and it doesn't matter. But she's doing a lot of reposting and that's cool with me. I certainly appreciate someone who catches those little golden nuggets out here on the YouTube streets and puts them together for us to look at. Hello everyone coming in, Destiny 44. How are you? So back to Zolo. He talked about dedication and determination, and people went in on him. They were talking about him dealing with his kids. They were talking about him being basically like a bum. He talked to us about the car wash. He said the car wash is where he is not. He said that someone from Instagram or YouTube or whoever called and basically dropped a dime on him, and he is not there. So I don't know if that means he's lost all of his jobs and got a new job, if he lost the job at the arena as well. I don't know if that was with an agency or what. But you know, my thing is this: as a man, which I'm not, but as a man, you're with a woman for maybe 6 weeks now, 7 weeks. You have lost, hey, Tiffy, baby, how are you? You have lost 2 jobs. You've lost at least 1 job, maybe 2 jobs. Hey, Savage, Latoy, is it Trina's T, Trina Steel Diva? Maybe Trina Steel Diva. And Will, how are you? Black Dolly, hey baby. Jessica, um, you've lost 1 to 2 jobs. You have broken up publicly in some of the most embarrassing footage. If any of you guys have not seen it in the chat, I would love to play that again. About the 8 minutes of him walking out of her apartment, because let's not forget, I mean, that was brutal. It was brutal. And actually, I love it. I think it's one of like the best breakups ever on YouTube. I hate to say it. Olivia Pope, are you there? If you guys would indulge me, if there's anything, the best thing to watch on YouTube right now, I'm sorry, that goes down as one of the best freaking breakups of all time. This guy was like, yeah, I really didn't want to talk about it, but I don't really give a fuck about her not to talk about it. This guy can put some words together for that ass, okay? Um, but he's still a buster. Now, I know he's got a hustler mentality. I know he seems to have he's got to be in survival mode based on what type of a life he has and what this man has been through, which I think is what makes him exciting to some of the ladies out here on the streets, because people are smitten with this dude AF, okay? People are interested in homie, okay? But nonetheless, guys, let's not be fooled. This guy is a buster, okay? And until he is no longer a buster, it is what it is. And these are the type of men you need to avoid. If you are in this chat, I'm going to assume that you are a woman of some type of means, education, certification, license, stature, job, position, money, credit. Look, none of us are perfect, but at the end of the day, it takes a lot of effort to keep your head, your neck, and your body above water, depending on what levels you are at. This is the type of man that I'm telling you, if you find yourself with, you better fucking run, because he's going to fuck the shit out of you, and you're going to be looking at your bank accounts trying to figure out what the hell happened when you have spent all of your money, okay? And your well is running dry, because a guy like this will help you in no uncertain terms deplete all of your good resources. So any of you young dolls out here who can get demonetized real quick, make sure you use condoms, and make sure this type of guy never brings a bag to your house, and he comes and he goes, okay? Come and go. Never your boyfriend, never meet your family, never see the light of day. Don't let anybody in your apartment complex know that you would even talk to this dude, because he's dusty, okay? He's good for one thing, a night of fun and partying, and then you send his ass on his way, okay? He's not for the home, okay? He's never going to give you a ring and not have you be tired. Look at Jasmine. Look how exhausted Jasmine is. Jasmine bought a buster home and she's pregnant. She's going to be a mother of 5 kids. She looks exhausted, and she's tripping on these YouTube streets. She's going live looking like a complete nincompoop. Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Didn't you get some medicine from your doctor? Do they not have the pregnancy version of your depression medicine? Like, girl, you need to snap out of it and get it together. You got 4 kids and a whole house to move, okay? So you might want to get it together, because at the end of the day, you know, Strong Mommy Chrissy seems to always get the applause around here, because look, this is a lady who got left by her husband, ridiculed up and down the YouTube streets, got dissed by her in-laws, and this woman still packed up a house, pregnant, 8 children, and hauled her cookies across town to a new place, decorated, unpacked, took herself to the hospital, shot out another baby, and didn't miss a step. So, Strong Mommy Chrissy, girl, you get thumbs up from me, hun, because you did that. Jasmine can't even like wake up and get the hell up out of bed. You know, but a lot of people have to do because they have to. They don't have a choice. Jasmine is like somewhere out here trying to hope for someone to help her, but you're not with the right guy. You're not with the right guy to show up to help you in this way. He's not going to do that. And you're going to have to dig deep and call Strong Mommy Chrissy and ask her how she did it. Maybe Strong Mommy Chrissy was taking her prenatal vitamins and had what it took, because she knows I got to handle this business. and maybe her mom wasn't in town. You know what I mean? People who have options sometimes get lazy. And I think Jasmine is extremely lazy because she's used to everybody helping her. But girl, you got a whole man over there, and your mom might be like, you know what? I can't even stand up and cook in my kitchen. What do I do? What am I looking like helping you? Get your man and this sister that wants to throw you a baby shower, get her to throw you a move party and get everyone over there with some boxes and start packing shit up, because you got to pack for 4 kids and you and your shiftless ass boyfriend. Okay. Okay, let me pull this up. I'm sorry. I'm off my rant. Oh, it's posted on my channel. Hold on. If you guys are saying something to me right now, just give me a minute. I got to find the video. Okay. I don't know how I have my lights set up today, but they are working for me. Okay. I'm sorry. You know, when you have I set my lights up just right today. Is this it? Oh no. Uh-oh, I almost showed you guys the wrong screen. You guys would have been like, what? Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. We're going to skip to like the meat of it, but I should have it over here though, so I can hit the button. Okay. Oh, that's not the one. Tuna can smelling. Oh my God. I would be mortified. You would never see this tuna can again. Oh, tuna can? Oh, okay. Oh, my shit smells like tuna? Okay, you don't have to worry about that. What did I do? It was like a while before he said anything, right?
As far as the live and shit.
Okay, here we go.
And a bitch can't do what the fuck I ask her. The fuck a bitch ass.
So,
yeah. Tired of motherfucking doing what the fuck a bitch asked me to do. And a bitch can't do what the fuck I ask her to do. So, as far as the live and shit goes, as far as the personal shit she got going on and all that bullshit, I don't care to discuss it. or discuss it, but at the same time, I don't
It's
give
the
a
haircut
fuck
for me,
not to
yes.
discuss it because, bitch, you don't give a fuck about me. Period. You date niggas, you fuck over niggas, and you put everything on niggas' fault like it's just them. It ain't nobody else's fault but you.
Olivia can say all she wants that this guy is lying or that he was just saying stuff to get at her. Olivia, you know this shit is absolutely true. He read you like a freaking encyclopedia. He read your ass. Oh, it's too low. Hold on. Is it super duper low? Hold on. Let me see. I wonder. Okay, let me. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to redo it because maybe I didn't hit the button. There's a button you have to click. And if I didn't click the button to share, it's to share the audio, it's possible. Okay, let's try it again.
I know what the fuck I said the first time. I wasn't
Is it
gonna
better
do
now?
this dumbass shit. But you said you weren't gonna do the same dumbass shit that you doing. So here we go again. We back at it. Furthermore, you hung up on me again. You said it's done. Cool. It's done. That shit is a wrap. So it don't matter what the fuck you trying to talk to me about. It don't matter what you complaining about. It don't matter what you asking me not to fucking do. It don't matter who the fuck you call, who the fuck you fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Still got money on the way. Was supposed to give your dumb ass like a good amount of it, but fuck that. Don't need to do that either.
Okay, so today where they were ripping his ass in his live, like he said he was going to give her like $1,200. What about your baby mama? What about your baby mama? No, this is from a couple of weeks ago, Millie. This was on June 7th. So let me see what day that was. Was that either was the day or the morning after? Look how tired he looks. Look how disheveled he looks. I mean, I think this guy was in the house. He was probably on the porch smoking weed like he normally is, chilling on a Sunday in a place that he lives. You know, when guys are in their basketball shorts and their flip-flops, comfortable, okay? Comfortable. And he had to stop what he was doing, pick his shit up, throw it in trash bags. This is on June 7th. No, this is not new, but this is going to happen again. I guarantee you. Olivia is, she's a bitch. I'm sorry. I don't know her personally and never want to, but at the end of the day, this girl, look at this man's face, okay? We are reliving this because Olivia will not relive this. Olivia watches reaction videos. Olivia watches my channel. Olivia, I'm doing you a favor right now. I need for you to watch how your man talked about you and let this soak into your soul, because it hit a lot of us. Okay, this guy talked about you like a doll.
Always have, as Zolo Bands always has, I'll find my own fucking way every fucking time. Back to the same shit that I was verifying before. Yeah. It seems like everybody fucking right about this dumbass bitch, bro.
He used the word verified today. That's what made me go back to this. If you watch his video today, he said that life in the, anyone who was in there, you heard this if you saw it from the beginning. Life where he lives is, life where I stay is not easy. If my husband, if he was my boyfriend at the time, got on live stream with an audience that's partially mine, talking about where I live, life is not easy, and we're not living on some damn plantation with some slave shit going on. Yeah, you what? Life ain't easy. What are you talking about? Low key, you talking about me? And then he used the word verify. He says that he's always kind of trying to add shit up about what's going on. And also understand this whole shit that they do with the telephone. This is some serious shit. On her birthday, when she called him and he did not answer the phone, that's one of his deal breakers. Why are you not answering the phone when you leave the house? Now, I don't play those type of games when in my relationship. If my husband doesn't answer the phone, he just doesn't answer the damn phone. He's gonna be home. Trust me. Like, and not answering the phone is not a big deal. He could be on the phone with his mother. Who am I to tell him to get off the phone with his mother, his wife? But is somebody bleeding at the house? No. Talk to your mother. You know what I'm saying? My God. This phone shit is silly, but that's what immature people and undeveloped relationships like to fall back on, these little control issues. Guys, you got to listen. This guy talks a lot, but he also is dropping gems about men in relationships, also his relationship with Olivia.
She just keeps verifying the same shit back to fucking back. They ain't gonna have the nerve to come at me talking about something. This is my business. This is my life. Well, if it's your fucking business and life, then you wouldn't be so motherfucking worried about what the fuck I'm doing. And you will focus on your business and your motherfucking life. Cause see, clearly right now, I don't give a fuck about nothing disrespectful coming out my fucking mouth. How much you done disrespected me and
Oh, he was lying. He wasn't telling the truth. Girl, do you see him reading from a script right now as he is exiting? You can see her apartment complex over his shoulder. And as he is leaving and waiting for a ride to come pick him up, and he's got all of his belongings in trash bags and a duffel bag, while simultaneously holding a cell phone and dropping all of the most embarrassing tea. I'm going to try not to interrupt so much because it's only 13 minutes. We're 5 minutes in, and I probably have about 20 more minutes. So let's go.
Embarrass me? Fuck no. Do what you gotta do. But I'm telling you like this, you put your motherfucking hands on me, it's gonna be the last nigga you touch. I don't give a fuck who you call. You can call your baby daddy, your mom.
She's rowdy, guys. Olivia's the type of chick that will put hands, probably clap her hands, ball her fist, do all the rah-rah stuff. And when homie comes at you, like, bitch, shut the fuck up or something, she gonna call 911. Because, guys, what you don't know, or maybe you do know, it came out that Olivia called the police 9 times on Brandon in January when she was still living in Dallas. How do you know that? Because those type of records are public, police calls, and possibly it was something that came from Gerard's private investigator that he let out when he was ranting. She called 9 times on Brandon, okay? Come on, stop it.
Okay. Mama, your uncle, your sister, cousin, I don't give a fuck who you call. Put that on my mama.
Who is deceased?
Cause you ain't no better than my motherfucking baby mama, bitch. Straight up. You, I never find a bitch like you. Bitch, I already did. I had her before your stupid ass. She did the same dumbass shit that you doing. Call yourself mom.
Guys, yesterday it was revealed baby mama is in the midst. Baby mama, I'm assuming you've seen this. If you have not, girl, this next couple minutes is all about you, hun. Olivia, yes, you remind him of his baby mama.
Motherfucking loving a nigga, bitch. That love shit for the birds, bro. Nigga ain't use you for shit, but that love shit for the birds, bro. I ain't never did wrong by you. I ain't never cheated on you, lied to you, but your stupid ass would be ready to leave a nigga for the dumbest shit. Your dumb ass would be ready to complain about the stupidest shit. I don't got time for that shit. You got some nerve trying to talk about some, I act like a child, I act like your bitch. You are a kid. Fuck acting like one. You is one. The fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
So they got into an argument and she said he acts like a kid. Well, Olivia, you have been playing house for 8-9 years. You have 3 children, married and living with one man, even though you guys did the most. At the end of the day, this is a 29-year-old who's been incarcerated, who has 1 child, who he is not raising. And at the end of the day, he has not walked in the same shoes as Gerard, clearly. Okay. So if he acts like a kid and you want a man, why don't you be a woman, act like a real lady so you can get one? But right now, while you act like a rowdy teenager who doesn't know any better in a big, gigantic 31-year-old body, this is the type of man you're going to attract, okay? The one that you never should have made your man and bring all his shit to your house. Excuse me. Can you stop doing this, computer? You are getting on my nerves. Okay.
Hell nah. It's all good. All fucking good. I'ma find my way every fucking time, bro. Every time. I'm not worried about that shit. The fuck? You doing so much of a favor, bitch. What favor you doing now? Matter of fact, I'm gonna call this other bitch. I got shit to do. Let me get off. It's officially over with, y'all. This stupid dumb asshole talking about something I'm fucking with her business. Oh, you ain't got no business. What business do you got? The business of fucking niggas over? The business of arguing with random niggas in front of your kid? Yeah. Gerard, all of y'all was right. I'm packing my shit and hitting the road. And ain't never coming back to that dirty, dusty ass fat bitch house. Tuna can smelling ass bitch. Mad cause my dick won't get hard. With that dry ass bitch.
Wait a second.
Mad cause my
She's mad because my dick won't get hard. She's mad because my dick won't get hard. Guys, if you got kids around, girl, but get your headphones quickly, okay? The gall, okay? I'm not even mad at Zolo. I'm not mad at Zolo because he's having, guys, I just spilled ice all over my desk, but that's okay. Because I can do 2 things at once. Clean up and talk. Can you believe this? If you guys never saw this, I will link it below. Obviously, I'm playing it, but there's about 3-4 videos of his rant. You got to listen to the whole thing. This is stuff that you never want to have happen to you in public, much less if you know somebody who is dealing with some shit like this, tell them to run. Because this guy does not fight fair. The minute that he falls out with you, it's a wrap. No allegiance, no love, no nothing. He is getting ready to rip her. That was not even the worst of it. Let me shut up and let's go.
hard.
His dick won't get hard.
That dry ass fucking pussy. Oh yeah. Since I tell so much of our business, this hoe had a yeast infection the other day. And I don't do shit for her, right? But I had to go get the cream for her sorry ass. Eat that shit up, y'all.
He said,
go ahead, make y'all little videos and all that.
So, okay.
Because the hoe don't give a fuck.
He knows exactly what he was doing. He said, eat that shit up. Just imagine that. Eat that shit up. He knows what he just said. Make y'all little videos. He knows who's watching. He knows exactly who's watching. Okay? Well, he very well may have, but who opened the legs, ma'am, Miss Bonita? You know what I'm saying? We got to accept responsibility. If you're gonna let a dusty in your bed, you're gonna get the repercussions of letting a dusty in your bed. Okay? She can say he looks like Chris Brown all she wants, but I bet you Chris Brown probably smells like some $1,000 cologne and doesn't have a dirty dingaling. Okay? I bet you. I bet you.
About me, I don't give a fuck about her. It's just the way it is. I tried to be the good guy. Fuck it. I'm finna go get that tattoo covered up.
Those birds.
Yeah, we did. And my stupid ass done came back up here fucking with her dumb ass, bruh. That's where I fucked up at.
Her dumb ass.
But it's all good. I'm about to go to a whole nother city. Got my shit. Feel me? And
but you know what? Little and limp, it's possible. We know he's a small stature guy. I don't know if his dick is little or not, but what I'm gonna say is this. If a man's dick won't get hard for you, he's not feeling you. Okay? Most men can pretty much have sex with anything, anywhere, anytime. But his dick won't get hard for her. He don't like you. And what he's denying in himself is that he doesn't like her. But these are two people acting thirsty AF to be in a relationship. Maybe he doesn't want to be at the halfway house, and I get it. But if your dick won't get hard for this girl, what are you doing with her? You see what I'm saying? Exactly,
I be
Bonita.
on this bitch every day, talking about her stupid ass. And she wanna, oh, well, I'm gonna hear about this a month later from now. You crying like a bitch now. Nah. Talking about something. I never find nobody like you. Bitch, I don't need nobody like you. Oh? You pay your fucking rent off of YouTube, bitch. I'm out here in the streets every day, nigga. Fuck she talking about.
So I would say that was a little hate, a little shade. You pay your rent off YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that. She makes decent money. She makes enough money to pay her rent off YouTube. That's a little bit of hate because like he said, I'm in these streets every day. So one of these things, so what I translate that to mean is I have to work hard for my money. And you got it good over here and you're a fucking bitch. And I'm trying to do for you and you don't appreciate that shit. But she doesn't have to bow down to you either in her defense. Hey, Liz, how are you? Hey, Monique. So let's keep going. There's just a little bit more.
Talking about I'm a op. Oh, you a op. Fuck out of here. I'm finna air her ass out. Talking about she finna hit the gym today. That bitch ain't hit shit today. By the time she drove back home.
So hit the gym
she
today.
Gonna talk about something. Oh, I don't think we're gonna do that today. We got a lot of extra shit to do.
So hit the gym. If you guys remember the day of her challenge, remember they fell out the day she started her exercise challenge. This is that day, okay? And this is also the day, who cares, that she went live and talked about a bunch of people, including your girl, because she was feeling bad about herself because your man called you a tuna can smelling ass bitch with your dry ass pussy. You were mad because I couldn't get my dick hard. All of these things, right? But at the end of the day, aside from the insults, he's telling you a lot about this relationship and how he came back and how she thinks that there is any excuse to the things that he said. And then the nerve that she has to say is that all the things that he said were a lie. This guy was pissed. He was sweating. He was waiting for a ride. He was sitting at a bus stop. This is not a skit, guys. This is not some sort of like, I don't think that this was real. This was real. This guy got put out. He went back, had to go he walked out because he was mad. He came back, got his stuff. You see, he's got his little hat on. Now he's got all his shit, and he is walking and walking and walking, and he's got his friend that's coming from St. Pete to come pick him up.
What happened was this bitch rather would have a fuck nigga than a real nigga. That's pretty much what happened. So I'm finna end up showing her stupid ass. Nigga, I'm moving on with my life. Don't fucking bother me. I'm Gucci. For real.
Amber, girl.
Babe, you want to do this again in 2 weeks?
Okay, guys, these are the 2 lives from Zolo. This is what I'm going to say. I think he's going to be a lot happier as soon as he gets. So that little piece that I included, hey, babe, do you want to include this? You want to do this again in 2 weeks? So 2 weeks before was when they had the first fight, okay? So literally 2 weeks later, she was trying to be cute, talking about, you want to do this again in 2 weeks? Well, yeah, I guess he did because y'all did. I'll link all of these videos. If you missed any of these, I made them more bite-sized because there was a lot of dead time. There was time sitting at the bus stop. There was lots and lots going on, but the juiciest of the lives are posted, and I'll put all of them in the comment section. Or description box, whichever one's easiest, maybe in the comment section, because all y'all will go down to the comments, and I'll have it as a pinned comment, all 3 videos, if you haven't seen them or want to watch them again. But some of the things that he's saying now kind of gave me pause today when he went live. I don't have a lot of time, but let me see if I can find it really quick. Both have extremely low self-esteem. You're right. Hold on. It's the hair for me. I would be like, can you do something with that hair?
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning.
He was buffering, not me. I don't think I'm buffering with you guys, am I?
I'm not gonna fulfill and be able to entertain. You know, feel free to exit off the live. You don't have to be sitting there bored. Feel free to exit. You know, other than that was gonna be my next thing. Like, if my show doesn't excite you, if it's just not entertaining to you, just feel free to exit.
Y'all look back in the corner over here. I don't know if you can see my thing. Okay, you can. Right over here. Y'all, the blinds are open like this a little bit. Why do I feel like Olivia is back up in there like
watching? You know, my live ain't for everybody. It's for the people that's for me. You feel me? It's not for everybody. I'm not gonna fulfill and be able to entertain the way that everybody wants me to. You know, but it appears that I can at least satisfy some people. Yeah. I'm not all down for that. I'm trying to, you know, make the next thing like, if my show doesn't excite you, if
look in his glasses. You can see that lake. So he's got the thing on a tripod like she asked him to.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that was gonna be my next thing. Like, if my
I'm trying to see where he was talking about, like, my life over here is not easy. Why does that come up all the time? That aggravates me.
Let me find out. Say out the topic for the day. While we waiting, let me know what the topic was for you.
Okay, so she is peeking.
Yeah,
okay.
got it pretty much.
I was getting peeking vibes. I was like, Olivia, are you watching him?
It's gonna happen though. It's really gonna happen real soon.
I want to find where he says, guys, you know, my life over here is not easy.
The Z look to me. The streets say good. Sharice in it. Why prop? I had her then forgot. I had it then forgot.
Ooh, he was trying to wait for 100 people to get into the chat. It was so freaking annoying.
I won't never put the summer soul. That's what it is. I am proud. I hit up there and forgot. Called blunt glue, y'all. Blunt glue. It's almost at 100, y'all. Keep going.
Aggravating.
Let me cut this.
That hairstyle is like, man, oh my God.
What up? What up, y'all?
So 13 minutes in.
Hey, look. Y'all was just at 90, man. Y'all was 10 away. Not finna hit it. Forgot. I'm not lying, man. You a fan.
Okay.
Yeah. So this person trying to tell me the sky purple, and I'm telling they dumbass.
Okay, I feel like it's closer to the beginning. I'm going to just have to find it and put it in a video, guys. It's up in here somewhere, but he starts off with kind of like almost a little woe is me. But he ends up going at it with the comment section, with the chat, and you know, it is what it is.
On Wednesday, not this.
Oh, his promo first thing.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get 100 viewers though, man. I need followers and views to get you money. And come on, man.
Okay. I can't waste time on this right now. I'll find it, but it's somewhere in there. It's only a 30-minute video, but I swear to God, there's so much dead time because he's trying to get 100 people in the chat. And finally, when 100 people come in, there's like a whole bunch of drama going on because you already know on the streets, there's a whole lot of talk about his baby mom coming out. And he's like, whatever, it's not relevant, or mind your business, or I'm telling you what it is. You can't tell me differently, whatever. And some back and forth with the comment section. So you guys go watch that. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's regular comment section, back and forth, back and forth. It is what it is. I'm not going to break down the details, but it got messy, and I think it definitely threw him off his square because he barely spoke on his topic, which he's not like an orator anyway. I mean, but he does have his little topics and he goes in depth. But I think he was talking about the fact that he is a resilient, kind of ambitious dude, and that he's not going to let anything get in his way of accomplishing his goal. That being said, understand he has made this a goal. He is going to make YouTube work. He is over there at Olivia's. He's made very definite comments about his relationship with her. And I don't believe for 1 second, even though he was mad and he said a lot of things that he regretted saying, I don't think that he wasn't telling the truth. Olivia watches my channel, and I made a point of saying Zolo said a lot of things, but he didn't say the truth when he was mad. So Olivia was, I feel, speaking to this chat, telling me and you guys that no, it was all a lie. Well, no, it wasn't, because a guy sweating like a pig, getting kicked out of his place of residence on a Sunday in his damn flip-flops and basketball shorts with no place to go but a damn halfway house, and don't even have a car. Yeah, he gave a fuck and he was mad, and he had all intentions of not going back. But at the end of the day, when you are at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom and you got a bitch that can give you a come up, he's a street dude. So he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going back alert. I'm going back woke. I know who I'm dealing with. And so it is. So I don't buy for a minute that this is a skit between the two of them. It's not a skit, period. This is a guy who is taking advantage of a situation to get himself up a notch. He's got to get himself up a notch because he is at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. He's got felonies. He can get jobs, but he's getting menial jobs. He sees this bitch can pay her rent from YouTube. When he said that, he wasn't hating on her like, oh, how dare you? You're low class. You're this or that. Why don't you go get a job? It was a little bit of hate because he knows how hard he has to work for probably less money than what she is making, sitting on her ass, filming herself, giving people a fucking hard ass time. Okay. So when I say he is getting schooled, he is in this to win this. He is in this to win this. I didn't really get to talk about everybody else because, you know, we got stuck on them, and that's okay. But guys, like I said, Strong Mommy Chrissy, she's the real MVP right now. Jasmine, you might want to go watch Chrissy's videos from around the time she got evicted and came home from momcation, because Chrissy did her damn thing. Having been able to manage what she managed, not one move, but two moves, one move while pregnant and one move getting put out of her place and moving across country. So you might want to check out what Chrissy was doing at the time and try to dig deep and get your life back. Okay. Olivia, all I got to say is if you stick around for this, we're watching, we're going to be talking. I will be reporting. I don't care what you say. Nothing's going to get me off my square, because you know what I got over here? I got a good ass support system, not only in this house, but in this community at large. They like to hear what I say, and they feel that I tell the truth. So at the end of the day, you can say what you want about me. I don't care. And I'm not going to stop talking. You keep putting these videos out, and girl, I'm going to keep doing my commentary, my reactions, and my reviews. And you make your bag and I will be making mine. Okay. I know some people asked about some like channel talk, some kind of coaching talk. Tomorrow, let's do it early, like 8 o'clock or something, 8, 9 o'clock. As soon as I get up and get my coffee, Farrah doesn't go to camp tomorrow, so I am free early. So I might turn this camera on 7, 8 o'clock to come talk to you guys. If you guys have questions, I promise I will get that posted. I went over to Instagram and got distracted, so I will put up a Instagram post. Click my link tree in my comments, go to my Instagram, and there will be a post, or just send me an Instagram DM if you have questions about starting a channel. What does this mean? What does that mean? And I will just answer those questions. And I will put a link down if you have questions you want to ask. You know, how did I set up my merch, whatever. I don't care about sharing it. All the information's out here. I can't really draw you a roadmap. If you need one-on-one, then go ahead. There's a link to book one-on-one time with me. Otherwise, if you want to ask some questions in an open forum, I'm cool with that. I don't mind doing that. Let the truth be told. I am not one of these people who holds on to information to not see people do better. At the end of the day, this is social media. And if I'm not growing and you're not growing, this whole thing is not growing. Okay. So I don't have a problem with sharing information, but at the end of the day, you know, some stuff does need to be one-on-one. You can't really do a whole lot for one person in a collective. But if you guys want to have a little bit of YouTube, how do you do this? What does this mean for that? Or what are your thoughts on this? Or blah, 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 blah. What do you use? I have no problem doing that. And we'll do that tomorrow morning. Normally I would do that on my other channel, Francoise Vlogs, but I will do it over here today. And if we start doing this on more of a regular basis, Francoise Vlogs will be where it's at. Okay. Or Bougie Gang or something like that. One of my other channels, not this one, because this one really is for tea, gossiping. And if we're going to talk business and talk serious stuff about how to make money, how to create bags, what you need to do, I would like to put them on the channels that are more representative of that and not like the fuck shit, because we don't really, trolls will come anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. I will, Lolo. No problem. Guys, I got to run because I got to get on my mom-ish right now. I'm sorry to cut this a little bit short, but we'll do this again tomorrow. But guys, when someone has ambition, watch out. There's nothing wrong with ambition, but honestly, blind ambition, those are the kind of people that will cut your neck, cut your throat to get to where they want to go. And don't be fooled. Olivia, I'm not hoping this for you. I'm certainly not praying on your downfall, but you are solidifying your demise by dealing with this guy. I don't think he's a bad guy, but he's not for you. Okay. You can't handle this. Okay. This is a whole lot of guy and you are too much of a bitch and he's not really feeling you like that. And I think you are delusional to think that this man is in love with you. And if I were you, I would cut and run as soon as I possibly can. But that's my advice. You don't have to take it. But that's that, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll be back if anything pops off, but it's kind of a quiet day as far as I know. If you guys know otherwise, hit me up and tell me where I need to be. But guys, I'm going to be honest. I was taking a nap. That's what I do. To be 50 and no wrinkles. I just have a little bit of the equivalent of like some BB cream and just a little camo palette on my face to cover up my spots. Because people can't stand them. But yeah, getting your rest, getting a good nap will keep you looking very young at my age, which is 50. Okay. There is no shame in my game. Okay. And I'm going to go pick up my 9-year-old that I birthed from my womb. Okay. Call me old if you want to. This body ain't old. Okay. Okay. All right. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Mwah. I'll see you later. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me, while I go put my shoes on, we can't just end this.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different technicalities to the shit. I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Call me like 5 hours away.
All right.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.